Pain is evident in the faces of doctors and nurses evacuated from Bronx-Lebanon Hospital last Friday after a former employee, Dr. Henry Bello, opened fire with a rifle he snuck in under a lab coat. Dr. Tracy Tam was killed and 6 others wounded before Bello lit himself on fire, then shot and killed himself.
No hospital has ever trained for an active shooter who set 2 floors on fire at the same time.
But staff was about as prepared as they could have been. They had coincidentally sat through an active shooter lesson just hours before.
It was recommended that we do simulation and drills. And I'm sure when the first code silver came, some of the staff said, here comes the drills.
All but one of the victims were hospital employees. As shots rang out on the 16th and 17th floors, many doctors and nurses put their duty to help before their own safety.
The hospital personnel's instinct is to go save. They really can't run away when one of their colleagues is bleeding.
We were afraid when we responded, but what was the alternative?
While the hospital was in lockdown, patients barricaded doors with whatever they could find. But of course, many emergency patients still needed immediate care. Dr. Magdi McHale helped save a newborn baby who was severely ill.
I approached the SWAT team, who obviously didn't want anybody to move. They provided an armed escort to me, to the baby, and to the nurse.
A hospital spokesperson says 3 of the victims are still being treated. All are in stable condition. And they say the hospital has been overwhelmed with the number of phone calls from patients asking how their doctors are recovering. In the newsroom, Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Some of those victims suffered gunshot wounds to their hands, stomach, and neck.